Hey, what's going on, YT? It is your girl, TheLeaRae. I had to come on here because I have so many thoughts pertaining to fashion. And I just needed to talk about that because 2023, baby, that was my fashion pop out. I really started my fashion journey, right? Okay, so if you've been with me thus far, you know what I've been going through with the fashion. I don't know how early it was, if it was the beginning of 2023 or if it was sometime in 2022 when I realized that I wasn't living my truth. You feel me? Another phrase that I can't stand. You gotta live your truth. Shut your stupid. If you say that, you say that. I decided I was about to go on this fashion journey. You know, so you start reading articles and stuff, right? And I hopped online and the internet was telling me that I needed to make a Pinterest board, look at fashion trends, whatever. And anything that I see that I like, just make a board out of it, right? So I started doing that. And then that was very helpful, y'all. That was like market research. I honestly was able to determine what my style was. From there, I was like, well, I'm about to invest in this. So I did. Not just monetarily, but just getting committed to the process. So I started with, again, the Pinterest board, right? And then I started paying attention to fashion things, we'll say. And I started looking on YouTube, looking at some people that had fashion channels. And I think one of the first channels I came across, which is funny because I'm back here right now, was 10 Ways to Wear It. I was attracted to her channel because it's like, oh, so you can get one thing and you can wear it 10 ways? Because if I get one thing, normally I just see the one way to wear it. At the time, I had to go back in her archives a little bit because she was kind of on vlogging and stuff at that point, which was like a win for me because, you know, I just love vlog content. So I started looking at some of the stuff that she was doing 10 ways to wear it. I became very intrigued, even though her style wasn't my style. While I was understanding that you can wear something multiple ways and come up with outfits out of one article of clothing, it wasn't translating to what I felt was my style, right? So I kept searching and kept searching and kept searching. This is when I came across Tasha B. Styles. Yes, she be getting what's in my head. This is somebody who I could really pay attention to and get ideas from and inspiration. So I started watching her, and watching her is what made it click for me. But the funny thing about it clicking is that something could click for you, but by the time you try to translate it to the canvas, it falls apart. I was trying to do stuff, but it wasn't really coming together. Somewhere in March, I started watching Fashion Week or something like that in Paris, I think I want to say. And I was like, let me tune in. Let me see what they got going on. I started watching that. Now, let me back up a little bit. I saw this kid on TikTok. It all ties into Fashion Week because if I'm not mistaken, he's walked in Fashion Week in Paris or wherever it is, right? He be on real runways. He be doing real walks with real designers. You get what I'm saying? I was very intrigued by him because he was very young. The crazy thing is when they say, yo, you've been booked, the show is in 2 days, he coming from the States. When I say that joker hop on the plane so fast, solo dolo, he don't care. He's there. I started following him. Number one, I like his personality. That's always what draws me in because you could be the bomb.com and be the most stylish, and I'm gonna tell you why I'm doing this. Stylish you wanna be, but it's also a certain swag that has to come with you so that you are actually wearing your clothes. And I knew that early on when it came to me because people would say things, positive things in real life about the stuff that I was wearing, and I would be like, yo, I literally just threw this on. Like in my brain, like this ain't even a fit, but they think it's a fit. Yo, I be wearing my clothes, okay? That has never ever changed about me. Even though I can't dress for real. It's the swag that saves me every single time. The point is, I started watching some of his content. I'm gonna keep it all the way G, really real with you, cuz I'm gonna keep it G real. I don't know what he be wearing, okay? I don't know if Adrian showed up in the house with any of that on. I'd be like, bruh, it don't got nothing to do with the kid is young and Adrian's older. I don't get it, okay? What he got going on. But the reason why I watch him is because in his mind, and that's really the only mind that matters, right? He jiggy. He jiggy from head to toe. I gotta put some respect on his name.
Y'all saying my name, put some respect on it.
Okay, because he helped me realize something. Fashion don't exist, y'all. I don't care what nobody say. That's just how I see it. Fashion don't exist in the sense that is universal. Because what is fashionable to you may not be fashionable to the next person. There are whole subgroups of people. I'm gonna just keep it so 100 with y'all right now, okay? Back in the day when we was living in New Jersey, we used to say New York people was country. I'm just gonna tell you the truth. I'm just gonna tell you like it is, okay? I don't like saying the word country. I've said this before, but I have to say it because that's exactly what we used to call people from New York and the way they dress. We used to think they was country, y'all. It's because we didn't think a lot of what they did was fashionable. I'm giving you company secrets right now. Now, think about up north people, how they feel about people in the south. Because we also call them country too. But that was a different type of country. Because country, right, was used as a, or it probably still is used as like a derogatory term. Down in the south, you put on them cowboy boots and you wear them hunting jackets. Oh, down here, South Alabama? Oh, you it? People down here don't dress like people from New Jersey. People from New Jersey don't dress like people from down here. People here don't dress like people in California. You get what I'm saying? I'm sure it's the same way you go to different parts of this country. Even when you take it overseas, right? People dress differently. What's fashionable to some is not fashionable to others, right? It's a vibe. And then if you take your fashion, your sense of fashion, and sometimes when you go to these other countries, you stick out. But then within each group, there are subgroups, right? It was this Asian guy, I can't remember where he was, but he had tattoos and he had cornrows. And he was dressing like he kind of had street style about him. Yeah, that's not common. But within his subgroup, oh, he was killing it. It's subgroups within subgroups within subgroups. Fashion is personal. You got people walking around and it's giving hobo. You got people walking around and it's giving runway. You got people walking around and it's giving, I don't really care. You got other people walking around giving, I only wear designer. It's so many different avenues you could travel down this fashion thing. It's crazy. So it's like, does it really exist? It's all in the eye of the beholder. My point was, I was watching Fashion Week and I was so confused. I was wondering, is it like the Met Gala? Is that the one where they dress up in crazy costumes? Is that the vibe? Or is this actually the way they dress out there? Because basically everything I saw, I was like, what are they wearing? As soon as I get done with that subgroup of people, another group of people come and I'm like, are y'all from the future? Is this like are you Neo? Like what's happening? And then sometimes friends would roll up because you know they were doing like interviews on the sidewalks and stuff, and their vibes would be totally different. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. So I started watching the runway shows, right? And then I was thinking about the people on the street that were doing the interviews. And I was like, yo, I could actually see where they got a lot of their inspiration from. I could see why some of them look like they're in the future. I could kind of see why some of them look like hobos. And some of the stuff just didn't translate for me at all. So I was like, what are we really doing? What is this fashion? Is it only about trends or is it about you? How do you navigate that, right? Let me tell you something. If I'm looking at a trend, I don't even know that I'm looking at a trend. Okay, trends are kind of cool, right? Oh, this new Dunkin' Donuts drink is trending on the internet. Let me go try it. Okay. And that's fun. And we have good time with stuff like that. But when it comes to clothing, I don't want to go out and get what everybody else is getting. I ain't trying to be out here looking like children of the corn. And I say that because down here in the South, that's how they roll. Like, it's not like up north. It's like, oh, this came out, so let's all go get this thing. Everyone's walking around looking exactly alike. I don't subscribe. When I'm shopping, I ain't even thinking about trends. The only thing I'm thinking about is what speaks to me, because I don't care. Number one, I'm stuck in the 90s. I wish I had appreciated the 90s a little bit more, because honestly, I think it was the best era to be in. It's not because I grew up in that era, it's just, it was just on the cusp of so much, you know what I mean? But I don't love the 90s so much that just because we are back around full circle with the 90s, I'm gonna go out and get everything 90s, because it's a lot of things that were of the 90s that I wasn't really feeling in the 90s. And I'm not just gonna get it because it's trending, like Filas. And I say that because I'm a sneaker person, right? Another thing, and Tasha could tell you this, the clogs came back out. Couldn't do it. Okay, could not do it. I get that it's trending. I get that, you know, designers are remaking and stuff like that. I just couldn't do it. So I said all that to say, I don't even know what fashion is. Because what is fashion? Is fashion doing what's on trend? Is it fashionable because some people who make clothes say it's fashionable? Or is fashionable seeing what somebody else is doing and then going in a totally different direction? What is fashion? Is fashionable always neutral and monochromatic? Or is fashionable bold colors all the time, popping, big, gaudy? Because there are people that always exist in neutrals. Where's the creativity in that? Because that's kind of what fashion is to me. It's creative. It's owning your look. It's effort. It's a vibe. And as long as you're matching your own vibe, you're good. In my book, you're fashionable. I don't know what to tell you. That's how I feel about it, and I said what I said. And with that being said, yo, I had a time this year with fashion. I did. And I wanted to talk about a few things, right? My year of fashion. It was a tragedy. But I just want to go through it with you so you kind of see where I'm at with it and then where I'm trying to go. If you take it all the way back to January. In January, I kind of understood the assignment a little bit. So Adrian and I, we went out, we're going to go out to dinner. I thought I looked kind of jazzy comparatively because let me tell you something. I don't care. I will go to dinner in whatever. As long as there ain't no dress code, I might pull up in joggers. That was like how I was. Like I was really studying and I was like, okay, I got almost all of this in my closet, and I went out and I got this yellow sweater, had the white button up, you know, went out and got them shoes that didn't fit, by the way, and I threw together an outfit and I was really proud of it. So that's kind of where I started. Now I definitely picked this outfit apart because the shirt that I had underneath it, like it wasn't long enough. And then you can see like the buttons through it, which I said if I ever wear a shirt under a sweater again, I would get the type of button-up shirts that have the piece of fabric that actually cover the buttons so that you can't see them through the sweater. I just kind of picked it apart, but overall I was pleased. So then I had to go to a funeral. I was like, I got this blazer now, because now I'm in Target, now I'm in the stores, and I had got this blazer and I was like, yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take the blazer and I'm gonna throw it over this white shirt that I got from like some department store, probably JCPenney or something like that, and then I'm gonna wear those same white shoes, and I didn't get a full body picture of this. I'm gonna throw on some black pants, because if you got a black blazer and you got black pants, you gotta fit. That almost goes over with anything else you want to pair it with, right? I started to see my accessories as part of the show, not as something that you put on as an afterthought, as something that actually complements the outfit, right? So that's why I threw on the glasses. So now, mind you, we in the February, okay? This was not supposed to be like a fashion statement because I'm really cheesy and corny. I already said this when it comes to certain holidays that I like. Like I had on what one of my students called them the, what do you call them? The Hello Kitty 2000s. So those are a pair of shoes that I DIY'd that were only for Valentine's Day, right? So I wore those, but I was playing with the white shirt. See, I got the white shirt underneath the black sweater, right, that I had had. Those are the same black trousers. And then I'm paying attention to my accessories. So I throw on a little Michael Kors watch because it's Valentine's Day, it's pink, you know? So I'm thinking about stuff, okay? I'm actually thinking about it. So then I automatically fall back into my urban chic, my cool kid vibe, okay? Because I'm always gonna be a cool kid. That's just how I am. And as you can see, I'm in Target, okay? Because I got the all black all the time. And this is in March, right? Now, I got the bag with the Black History Month, like, release, I want to say. And I'm looking at accessories now, okay? So, because I feel like taking this black sweater, this black sweatshirt, put on that necklace, that statement piece, I didn't took it to the next level already. So this is where my mind's going, right? And now I'm exploring 100% cotton jeans. Thank you, Tasha B. Styles. And those are working out. So I throw on the Forces, which I hadn't had a pair of Forces in so long. And I'm outside posing, okay? Then I thought, oh my God, I didn't mess around and look like Drake. So keep that in mind, because what you see, you are inspired by. You get what I'm saying? That was an accident. But, you know, Drake is my guy. So I tune into Drake. I see what he doing here and there. And that's how that outfit came about. Like, I didn't even realize that when I was doing it. So then I was like, okay, I'm going to put this to test. I'm going to go to work. No. Absolute fail. I look like something, but this ain't it for me. This ain't it, okay? I got the oversized, if you like Versace, try me. That was originally not even supposed to be a shirt. That was supposed to be like a shirt dress, but ain't no way. Ain't no way. It's a way now, but I didn't even think back then about putting some biker shorts underneath that. So like on this picture, I got the green shirt. Okay, let me tell you what I was trying to work out with this picture. Tucking my shirt in. Hey, dope. Here you go, baby. So here, I'm trying to get into tucking my shirt in because I did not like to tuck my shirt in, and I still have problems with that because whereas other people may be comfortable with their rolls, I ain't as comfortable with my rolls yet. I didn't buy front row tickets for my stomach, but I'm experimenting, I'm trying things. And then I popped out right here and I was going to the Kevin Hart concert, and all of this just kind of came together for me and I nailed it. The jeans is what helped control that tummy. And I was like hooked from that point on with the 100% cotton jeans. Also, I was on my cool kid era, but it was elevated because I had that cardigan that I paid $100 for, and I was proud about that. Okay, because they had the same one on Shein, wherever I got it from, and it wasn't the same quality, but I found this one, I think in Dillard's, and I was going back and forth about it, and I said, you know what? This was like the first time where it really hit, was like, if you really like something and it's of great quality, get it, pay the money, because you will not be disappointed, and this will be something that you can keep in the long run. Bring us up to November, and it clicked again. Woo! Your girl was jiggy, okay? Jiggy. November the 18th, okay? I was winning on that day. I was talking to Tasha, she was talking about elevating my graphic tee. Target is good for that. So I had that, and I had those pants that I got from, where I get the pants from? Was it ASOS or somewhere? I don't know. That was such a good purchase right there, them faux leather pants. Oh my goodness. Then I had paired that with this bag that I got from TJ Maxx. And I had got them shades that day from the beauty supply store because something in my spirit was like, this outfit needs some shades. I'm gonna go get me some shades. And then I had on my Sambas. I killed it. I killed it. It was all starting to click. It took a while, but it was all starting to click. And then I said, now this is when I get into remix, because I'm like, okay, I see the different ways I could do something, and I'm not gonna overthink it because Adrian said I'd be overthinking stuff. So I was like, I got this sweater that I got from the Future Collective when I had the all black all the time bag. I got this sweater with it. So I was like, I'm just gonna throw on that sweater. That comes and that ties into Sambas. And then I'm gonna just throw on the brown trench that I got from Old Navy that I paid like $7 to $10 for at a season. And it's a whole look. I said, okay, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. So then I try to do this look. I try to do this look because I got this cardigan and I want to wear this cardigan, and I had some training I had to go to for work, and I missed. I completely missed. This is an example of matchy-matchy. This is not monochromatic, and this is not the vibe I wanted to go for, and I will never wear this combination again. I completely missed, and I did a reel. A TikTok, whatever, because I said I was gonna do it. I was just gonna go for it, but I need to delete it, okay? Because I've done so many more better things since then. Now we're up to December, and it was time to go to the Christmas party that I was invited to. Hey, what's going on, YT? It is your girl, TheLeaRae, and you're tuned into TheLeaRaeShow. But anyway, I'm getting ready to go to a Christmas party. My homegirl invited me. This is the homegirl that I have known since I came to Alabama. She came through for me like nobody else did at that time. My homegirl works for the Home Depot, which was the job that I had when I came to Alabama and transferred down here without a pay cut, might I add. She worked in the customer service department, and I transferred into the customer service department. It must have been the grace of God, because there was a position open, and that's what I was doing before I left in Passaic, New Jersey. So every year, the Home Depot has a holiday Christmas party, if my memory serves me correct. It's like every year. So I've gone to her holiday Christmas party with her, and she asked me this year to be her +1 again, so I'm excited about that. But I'm just gonna go ahead and get ready, not on camera, y'all, and then I'm gonna have to go over to her house because she wants me to help her do her makeup, and then excuse me, I'm gonna get ready over there. Not really get ready because I'm about to do my face and everything now, and my hair. I'm just gonna bring my clothes with me, and I'm gonna get dressed by her house, and then we're gonna go to the event. So I am excited. So I'll see y'all in a bit. All right, y'all, sneak peek of the fit. So the pants are the star of the show. I've had these pants for a few years now, and I didn't know what to do with them. I seen some things on Pinterest, and I had a way to dress them down. But now, since I've been on my style journey, I found a way to, I mean, you would think that you could just dress these up, but it wasn't clicking in my head, but it clicked, okay? Now, it might not make sense now, but trust me. I'm going with a sweatshirt, okay? Black sweatshirt. Don't worry about all that. You can't even see that in real life, for real. And then, here go the shoes. Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready. And it clicked again. I was definitely given my fashion ain't like y'all fashion when I was there. And I felt, listen, even though like the outfit really didn't click 100% the way I wanted it to because of the type of pants I had on and yada yada yada, I just picked it apart. But the whole vibe I had going on with the metallic pink pumps, couldn't nobody tell me nothing. I was on something different. It all came together at the end. It took me a whole year to get it, and I think I got it now. So now I have to take everything that I learned last year and apply it to this year. So that's where we are. My focus for fashion this year is going to be, like my girl, 10 ways to wear it. How many times can I wear it? I want to take pieces out of my wardrobe, and I'm not gonna say that I'm not gonna buy anything, but I want to be able to take pieces out of my wardrobe and remix it and remix it and remix it. I need to, that's right, let's get it. Pieces out of my wardrobe. And I need to figure out multiple ways that I could wear it so I have multiple outfits, so that when I look at my wardrobe and I see, let's say 10 pair of pants, I'm really working with 30 pair of pants. You feel me? Because it's 30 different fits that could come out of them pants. That's how I'm trying to train. That's right. That's how I'm trying to train this. And I'm talking about my brain, because when you start getting into fashion, and it unlocks a different part of creativity within you, right? Because I'm a creative person. But this part of the brain, the fashion part, you want to get better at it, you have to work on it, work on it, work on it. I think it's no better way to get better at fashion, your own personal fashion, what you think is fly, what resonates to you, what isn't necessarily what everybody else is doing, is by taking what you have and making things and creating things out of it. Isn't that creativity? That's what I'm gonna focus on this year. Right, Trey? Come on, Trey. Baby, baby. Say hi. Oh, you so cute. You so cute. You so cute. You need some chapstick. Your lips a little dry. Oh, you don't want no chapstick? You definitely hit me in my face though. I wanna thank you for tuning in, and until next time, peace.